If you have principles, you hide them, then you have none. Oh, let me end on this one. I'm going to be stepping on your scones now. I'm going to be stepping on your toes. I'm going to sit down. I've been nice all along. Now I'm going to be bad. There was a time in this church when we used not to drink. I counseled a couple, and the young man says, Pastor, our problem is that my wife to be drinks. And the wife says, what's wrong with that? Now, I'm doing counseling, not a Bible study. So, counseling. If you don't agree on something, your husband is doing this, your wife is doing this, and you don't like it, let's find ways of resolving it. Whether the Bible this or that. Now I'm saying, you are drinking, the wife is drinking, and the husband is not happy with that. How then do we solve that? I'm not doing a Bible study. How do we solve that? Because we're together. You're drinking, he's not. So there's nothing wrong with drinking. I said, we're not talking about that. But there's something wrong when you disagree on a behavior. That's where I am, really. That's where we are as pastors now. You can't quote the Bible. Where is it in the Bible, Pastor? You know, people love the Bible. They do. Where is it in the Bible? Do you know the rate of infidelity in the church and divorce? It's skyrocketing. There was a time when these things were not heard of in the church. Do you know how this thing started? Here I come. Do you know how this thing started? He started with small things, just painting of the nails. Oh, no, you didn't hear me. Okay, let me get closer. It's just nails. I'm happy I'm preaching at night so I can't see your nails. It's just nails. Do you know, those of you who are old enough, there was a time where we never painted the nails in this church. And the lips and whatever else that's painted today. There was a time when maybe we were not closer to God then. Can I tell you something? Do you know that there's no verse that says don't paint your nails? Do you know that people who paint their nails actually may even go to heaven more than those who don't paint their nails? Do you know that really, really, honestly, if you paint your nails, God is not going to say to you, you're going to go to hell because you painted your nails. It's just a small thing. It's so small. That's how small things are designed to be small, so they can lead to bigger ones. I'm going to say it again, and I know I'm going to be accused of being a deputy Jesus. I'm going to say it again, beloved. You know, when you start painting your nails, your children will not paint their nails. They will paint their nails and put the ring in the ear and in the tongue, so they get better. You see, they become more than you were. So, I mean, if you give them the philosophy that says, what's wrong with it? That's the line they will use also. So so I see the rational, I see the wisdom. You know what? Let's just be conservative. It's better that way. Because once you start moving, you don't know where you will end. Let's just stay right. Let's stay here. Let's stay here. But it's just a rig, just a small thing. Yes, you see, small things can actually become big, especially when my child is obsessed with small things. My child, if it's that small, why are we even talking about it? Just get rid of it. No, I can't. Why? It's small. Then it's not small. It is not small. If you can't get rid of it, it's not small. Face it, it's not small. We are in trouble, beloved. We are in trouble. We are beginning to do things that were never known to be. I mean, things that we were known. The adversaries don't do that. Adversaries don't do that. But now we're doing them. You know what we say to them when they ask us, we used to go with you at university. You guys never used to do this, but I see now you are doing it. And then we say, how we discovered it is not wrong. The question, is it right? So we discovered this. So is it wrong not to do it? No, it's not wrong. So why not stay? Just keep. I mean, stay like that. I mean, it's not like it's wrong. I have no problem saying I was worshiping on Sunday, now I'm worshiping on Sabbath. That's fine. You're stopping this to do this. Now, you are stopping something which is not wrong, to do something which is not wrong, and you're fighting for it. Then there's something wrong. You know what they say? They say, oh, you Adventists, this is what you were doing. You discovered you were wrong. You are still going to discover that the Sabbath, there's something wrong with the Sabbath also. You will, I promise you. The mark of the beast is not an event. It's an event that discloses the process. We date the devil and we marry him publicly. We hobnob with him, we go hand in hand there, and then one day we stand up and say, he's mine, I want to marry him. I love him because she pleases me well. If what I've just said hurts you, then live with it. You think this committee is here to tiptoe around you? Do you think we're going to come here just to come and nurse your feelings? I mean, really, honestly, I don't even know you. So you think I'm going to come here and then just think, am I offending you? But why would I do that? I don't even know you. I don't even know where you stay. But I know the one who has sent me. So what are you trying to say? So you are better than God? I must listen to your feelings and not listen to God's word? But what are we doing here, beloved? What are we doing here? I mean, honestly, what are we doing here? Here we must get a note from people. Don't preach about this. Don't preach about this. I mean, really, is this where we are now? Do you know who gets deceived? It's people who don't love the truth. Because you can't hate the truth and hate the lie. All right, we close. And the reason Daniel regarded his body as sacred, it is because he had surrendered that body to Christ. Joseph, on his way to Egypt, gave that body to Christ. Once you give it, it's no longer yours. Whatever you do, whether you eat or drink, you do it for the glory of the one you have surrendered your body to. That's the foundation. I'm not saying we should not also be sophisticated and talk about the diseases and the what that's going to happen. That's fine, but really the foundation should be, that's not your body, it's God's body. But you can't say that if they have not given that body to Christ. And I'm going to